couple of nights ago. Mexico victorious in the first game between these two, 75-61. You can also see the other Group D games. USA beating Puerto Rico twice. First 83-70, and then just today 95-73. This is the final game here at Nassau and Anthems between Bahamas and Mexico, and then that will conclude this first window of the FIBA AmeriCup qualifiers. The next one will be in November. And again, if you tuned into that game the other night in Guadalajara, Mexico, leading wire to wire 75-61, and you see here Group D, a great group. Obviously USA at the top with their 2 wins and 4 points. Mexico looking to catch up with them, and then Puerto Rico and Bahamas will be duking it out for that 3rd spot. The top 3 teams from each group do qualify for the FIBA AmeriCup, so Bahamas a lot to play for here tonight. And we're going to get the player introductions for Mexico. Marco Ramos there in the pink hair. Paco Cruz, this team's best player and go-to scorer. A little size, and Israel Gutierrez, the big man. A lot of these players from Mexico have been involved for a while, dating back to the World Cup qualifiers. And we'll talk about their journey to this point. Mexico currently number 25 in the world of FIBA under coach Sergio Molina. So a bit of resurgence in Mexican basketball. Obviously, they've done very well in the past decade. Looking to start this decade off right. On the other end, it's the Bahamas, the home side, who also are starting to build some familiarity, some continuity. There, Jaren Burroughs, who was involved also in the World Cup qualifiers. Obviously, no Buddy Hield during the NBA season, though he has been here in the past, playing 2 games for them in those qualifiers. They do bring back Travis Munnings, who had a great game against Mexico on Thursday, 34 minutes, 16 points on 6 of 9 shooting. So Munnings, hopefully for the Bahamas, will be this team's go-to player moving forward. You know, that's their issue. They have a couple of guys, similar positions, similar size, similar skill sets. You know, David Nesbitt, another guard, had 13 points. Deshaun Taylor, same thing. 7 points on just 3 of 15 shooting. So we'll talk more about the Bahamas. First, we'll get the national anthems for both countries. So those were the anthems. Now the two teams will shake hands at half court in a traditional display of that FIBA sportsmanship when competing for your national team. And that's why all these games matter, especially in the qualifiers, where an AmeriCup spot is on the line if you finish in the top 3 of your group. And of course, you saw there again Marco Ramos with the pink hair, with the focus in that camera shot. He is this team's emotional leader, provides a lot of energy. He's tough, fiery, and there we see the referees from Canada, Michael Wieland, from Costa Rica, Jose Fernandez, and then Norval Alfonso Young from the British Virgin Islands. Another guy to highlight, of course, Paco Cruz. We've talked about him. You know, he had 15 points in 30 minutes, 5 rebounds and 6 assists on Thursday night in that first game. He's this team's playmaker. You know, he plays at a high level in Europe, right now in the FIBA AmeriCup. But another guy to keep out for is Omar Deado, 6'2" forward, 17 points in 23 minutes on 6 of 8 shooting. He can be an X factor for this team, kind of their secondary scorer when Cruz is either out of the game or not really looking for his shot as much. And you see the starting 5, same as the first game: Arim Solares, Marco Ramos, Francisco Cruz, Moises Andriassi, and the big man inside, Israel Gutierrez. And look out for Fabian Jaimes as one of the first guys off the bench. He had a tremendous game, one of my players of the game actually. 12 points and 12 rebounds in 28 minutes, shooting 6 of 7 from the field. Played with a lot of confidence, just did all the little things. And another tough player, very similar to Ramos. And those two are kind of the energy guys on this Mexico team. And there is head coach Sergio Molina, who his team had a pretty comfortable victory. Again, they led for pretty much all but 1 minute of that game, and had as much as a 27-point lead before kind of taking their foot off their gas. For the Bahamas, it's Jaron Cornish and Travis Munnings and David Nesbitt, as well as Deshaun Taylor, kind of a 4 wing. So actually, it's all pretty much small ball with Michael Thompson in the middle there. So 5, you know, wing players essentially. Jaron Cornish will be the point guard, but he can also score and shoot. They will have to play very hard and try to not let Mexico dominate inside. Mexico struggled from beyond the 3-point line. As you see Mario Bole, the head coach for the Bahamas. But Mexico just 6 of 25 from 3, but really just dominated inside.
Ramos on the right, go to the right, David. We've got TT on the block. Morris, you got to go to the right-hand side. Mike, you're on the block here. Travis, you're going to clean him up here. We're going to run floppy. So good screen right here. Look to go. All right? Let's get out of the gate. Travis, you're right here.
De acuerdo, empiezan cuernos aquí, ¿vale? Arín, tú le metes la pantalla zipper, Israel aquí para jugar la pantalla central. Hey, Marcos, les, si sube...
So the coach is giving their players last-second instructions.
Metemos Spanish League. Si no sube, no hay Spanish League, juegas bloqueo central, ¿ok?
We are getting ready in Nassau in the Bahamas. It's Group D FIBA AmeriCup. These two teams literally just played a couple of nights ago on Thursday night. 75-61, Mexico victorious in that first matchup. Make sure you follow the AmeriCup on Instagram, also FIBA on social media. You get all the highlights and news packages, updates, scores from all the qualifiers all around the world happening during the same time, the same window, from the Americas here all the way to Africa, Europe, and of course the Asias. It's been a great weekend of basketball here in the middle of February, or the end of February, I should say. So Nesbitt surrendering the tip to Gutierrez, and we are live and underway here. Game day 2, the FIBA AmeriCup 2021 qualifiers. It's Mexico in the black, the away team against Bahamas in the white. Home side here from Atlantis. And right away, Andriassi looking to post up against Cornish, backs him down and knocks down the shot in the paint. And Mexico right away on the scoreboard. Again, Cornish running point guard duties for the Bahamas. They look to go inside. And a little fadeaway knocked down by David Nesbitt, who at 6'7", usually playing guard, have to play a lot bigger for this Bahamas team. Although Shaquille Clear should be available tonight, the 6'8" center. Here's Paco Cruz, Mexico's best player, knocking down a three on his first touch. Coming off the down screen. And Mexico with a perfect start on offense, 2 for 2. Here's Munnings, another guy to look out for, the lefty, number 5 for the Bahamas. Give it back to Nesbitt, just around the same spot, and he makes it 2 in a row. David Nesbitt. And again, the Bahamas got off to a tough start, shot poorly in the first quarter on Thursday. And here's a steal. Munnings looking to push. He dumped it off a little bit too late. Sorales to steal. Cruz, transition 3, leaves it short. Collision as Ramos and Thompson collide, and the foul's going to be called on Ramos since Thompson got to the ball first. So the Bahamas now a chance to gain the lead for the first time. Cornish, ball deflected off Solares. Thompson catch and shoot 3, rims out. And now Solares has a huge height advantage over Cornish. Thompson comes with a double team, but Cornish called for the reach-in foul. Cruz will inbound. And a nice deflection. Cruz almost a second turnover. And then he gets called for the carry. Right in front of referee Michael Wieland. Here's Cornish. It's the high screen from Nesbitt. Another one. And it's a deflection. Here's Taylor. He gets it stolen. Cruz looking to push. 3-on-3. Finds Andreassi. Back over to Cruz. Oh, the subtle pump fake. Gets inside. Blocked by Thompson. Cruz staying with it. And throws it off of Munnings. So a lot of activity so far here. Solades looking to bully. Shot clock under 5. Andreassi has to throw it up, and it's an air ball. So Bahamas another chance here to take the lead. Again, they did not lead. Well, actually, they had a 2-point lead early on. Here's Cornish inside. No, the tip dunk. I think that was Taylor. Elevating Deshaun Taylor. Taylor with 4 points now. Taylor, who averaged 13 points a game playing NCAA basketball at Norfolk State. All the pass inside taken away by Thompson. Another chance here for the Bahamas to run. Thompson Euro steps, and Taylor can't make it 3 for 3, though Thompson creates another possession on the offensive rebound. And then Cornish throws it into the backcourt. Nesbitt unable to chase it down. So Bahamas, a much better start, especially defensively.
Substitution check between Mexico. Checking is number 44, replacing number 15,
Here's Cruz inside. Solares can go at Munnings. Solid defense, a tough shot, and saved. Nesbitt able to push it. Cornish drive, takes a little bump. Thompson spot up 3, and inside a whistle as Daniel Amigo called for the foul on the loose ball. You see there on the box out, knocking over the Bahamian player. Daniel Amigo, usually the first big off the bench for Mexico. He replaces Israel Gutierrez, and here we have Michael Carey. Carey has been with the program for a few years now, plays Division II in Spain. Another good scorer and shooter himself. And now Cruz gets called for the foul. So consecutive fouls for Mexico.
Here we go.
Catch and shoot. Oh, Munnings knocking down the 3. Again, Munnings had a really good game on Thursday. Hit 2 of his 3 3-point attempts. Finished with 16 points, team's leading scorer. And now Bahamas with a 4-point lead as Ramos, who just checked in, misses that 3. Here you see Munnings, no hesitation. Andriassi fumbles the catch, able to get it back. Cruz inside, Amigo, nice touch pass. Great ball movement from Mexico, and it leads to the Solares. A little baby hook. There's Nesbitt. Probably had the shot on the catch. Taylor over to Carey. Baseline drive, tough shot. Amigo swaps up the rebound. Oh, nice pass, Cruz. And the chase down, blocked by Munnings. Smacks it off the glass. Carey back the other way. Nearly turned it over. Munnings took his eyes off it, and it goes out of bounds. So end-to-end action here from the Bahamas. Check out this block. Munnings timing it perfectly. Solares thought he had the step. No, sir. Here in the game, backup point guard Ricardo Calatayud. Number 45 throws it into Amigo. Solares drive and kick. Ramos, tough shot, contested, but he knocks it in over Taylor. And Mexico needed that one, tying it up at 9. Munnings kicks, Taylor spot up 3, no good. And what a pass on the rebound. That's a highlight right there as Munnings gets the layup. Beautiful play. And Bridgewater, who just checked in. But look at that Carey assist one more time, hopefully. As Munnings, beneficiary. So here's the missed shot, and Carey comes in and dishes it off to Munnings. And an offensive foul, Solares with the illegal screen, knocking over Munnings. So Dominic Bridgewater here, number 3. There you see Munnings, the point guard, the backup point guard, just 19 years old. Had 4 points and 3 assists on 2 of 8 shooting on Thursday. Here matched up with Calatayud. And they leave the shooter open. Carey can't hit it. Ramos to rebound and push. The intensity starting to pick up. Amigo fumbles it, gets it back, and it's going to be a double dribble, I believe. So timeout on the floor. Bahamas with the lead, and the home court advantage paying early dividends here for the Bahamas. Again, we'll discuss the game on Thursday quite a bit, but you know, they only had a 2-0 lead. That was it. That was their only lead of the game. The rest of the time they trailed. Here with 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter, have the lead. Let's listen into the Coach Boleg's huddle.
Over here, and you go to the left side. The opposite big in the game right now, screen across for Shaq. All right, a little block-to-block screening. But let's run our stack, our fist up to stack, and now we can get the ball to the post. If you don't have it, go to your open. All right? Last thing I was going to tell you. You guys are doing a good job of keeping your hands away. So whenever you foul them, you put them on the foul line, it's 2 points. Just keep your hands away and make them score it over. They make you fine. Yes, sir. Hey, let's go.
Well, we heard the instructions from the huddle. Playing good defense with their hands. And again, that's the benefit of playing an opponent twice in a short amount of time. You know how to make the adjustments. You know what to expect. You also know the level of intensity and concentration you need to have to stay in the game. So the Bahamas, the underdog, doing just that right now. And Bahamas ranked number 60 in FIBA, Mexico top 25 team. Here's Bridgewater. Creates inside and one. What a move from Bridgewater. Off the dribble. And he'll get a chance for the three-point play. Attacking Amigo, taking the bump. He's giving up a few inches there. This is now the largest lead that the Bahamas has had over Mexico. And he completes a three-point play. Bridgewater, who plays over in France for Fos-sur-Mer, under 21 team in the French league. And they're going to call it a foul inside. As you see there, Shaquille Clear, number 11. Bahamas, the big man. It's just the third team foul. 3 minutes left. Mexico is in the penalty. Cruz definitely needs to be more aggressive here. Off the dribble, Munnings playing pretty solid defense, but he's called for the reach. Did a good job moving his feet until he used his hands. So now both teams in the bonus the rest of the way, at least until the end of the first quarter. Here's Cruz. James drives, can't finish, and a nice rebound there. Ron Burrows also checked in. So the Bahamas going with 2 bigs after starting with the small ball lineup. Carey, the Euro step. Bridgewater gets inside again, loses on the way up. Clear, collects. And the ball taken away by Jaimes. Here's Ramos, gets inside. Oh, nice move. And even a better finish. Marco Ramos, his second field goal. Another one of those versatile players. Oh, another deflection. Cruz, breakaway opportunity. Bridgewater trying to chase down. Oh, dangerous play. And they're going to call it a block. Wow, that's a unsportsmanlike if I've ever seen one. You see the referees urging the Mexicans to calm down, but Bridgewater, first deflection there, ends up with Cruz. Kind of slowed down a little bit, and then Bridgewater actually went in front of him, and they're not going to call it unsportsmanlike, just a regular two-shot foul. So Cruz gets a chance to add to his total, just 3 points so far, only taking 2 shots. You hear Bridgewater discussing with Cruz, and again the sportsmanship. 2 players shaking hands, no malintentions with Bridgewater's play there, just trying to chase down the layup. And they are going to check the monitor, so there's a chance they might upgrade this to a unsportsmanlike. As you see the young man at the monitor. So, lead official Michael Whelan. Discussing it with his partner. And again, fortunate, no injury to Cruz. He'll get a chance to take the free throws. So here's the replay. Again, Calatayud with the strip, Cruz. And it's kind of, it seems like Bridgewater's body made contact with his knee on the way up, and it kind of looked like an undercut. Obviously looked a lot more painful and dangerous than it might have actually been, but typically in these situations, officials, just to make sure things stay calm, they tend to call it the unsportsmanlike. Here's a different angle. Cruz looks at Bridgewater, who was basically trying to get out of the way. So it looks like the officials have made a decision, and it's a regular foul. So even after looking at the monitor, they go with a regular 2-shot foul. Bridgewater doesn't have to worry about the unsportsmanlike, although it's already his 3rd personal foul. Cruz knocks down the first. So we had him listed as his 3rd foul. It's actually Bridgewater's 2nd personal foul. Cruz now 4 points, already has 3 turnovers in the first few minutes. But he knocks down both from the free throw line. Bridgewater looking to make amends on the offensive end. Munnings has a step or fade away. Nice looking shot from Travis Munnings. And the former Louisiana Monroe Hawk, who averaged 15 points per game in college, showing you why he's a bona fide scorer. Last time this team was out, again, he had 16 points. Here's Cruz trying to dump it off. Another turnover, number 4 now for Cruz. The lob, Bridgewater, Burrows, what a lovely finish on the reverse. And Bahamas straight balling right now at home. Executing the fast break to perfection. Bridgewater, nice spark off the bench. And Burrows showing you the athleticism. 2 players who play in France. Très bon ça. Really nice. Here's Calatayud, open 3. Can't finish it. A chance here again for Bahamas to run. They try to get to Burrows. Oh, Bridgewater missing the layup, but drew the foul. So Bahamas making plays now. As you see Dominic Bridgewater probably rushed the layup. First the lob, nice touch pass. Perez went flying. That is not an easy finish. So Clear will come back out. David Nesbitt checks in for him. 43 seconds left here in the first. Bridgewater hits the first. So 2 for 2 for Bridgewater. He'll check out of the game with those 2 fouls. And they bring Cornish back in. Cornish and Bridgewater fairly interchangeable. Obviously Cornish a little bit older, 24 years old, more of a scorer. And Cornish matched up here with Ramos. Ramos using his size, gets stripped, kicks it out. Calatayud, strong drive and finish. And one of the smallest players on the floor coming up big there in the middle. He's got 4 points now. Final possession of the quarter. Cornish with the long distance 3 way off. And Mexico won't have the time to get a shot off. So after the first quarter of action, Bahamas, somewhat surprising score, up 5, but it is at home, 20-15 over Mexico. So a great start to this one for the Bahamas. They go 8 for 17 on their way to a 5-point advantage. They also out-rebound Mexico 10-6 and force 6 turnovers, although they did have 6 turnovers themselves. But again, Thursday after the first quarter, Mexico was up 18-11, so a much better start. In this one, you see there the shooting. Both teams knocking down 1 3-pointer so far. Bahamas 1 of 5, Mexico 1 of 4. So we'll check out the highlights from this first quarter. See Ramos heavily involved in Mexico's better play. Expect Omar Deado to come in and make an impact here off the bench. This is typically the time he starts to get the ball and stay quite aggressive with it. Second quarter about to get underway. Number 2, Michael Bain Jr. checking in for the first time for the Bahamas. Passing the ball in here. Carey on the wing, looking to get it inside to Nesbitt. Matched up with Jaimes. Double team comes, Carey. Corner, strong drive, can't finish at the basket. And Jaimes collects the rebound. Here's Deado. Cruz still in the game. James short. Good defense from Burrows, and then James commits the foul, knocking over Nesbitt. But just the Bahamas' defense in this first half has been nothing short of impressive, giving nothing easy to Mexico. Here's Cornish, calls out the play. Almost making it tough for Nesbitt to set the screen. And Deato gets called for the foul off the ball. Both teams playing physical. Referee's not allowing for any extracurricular holding and pushing. Dangerous pass near half court, but they get it in. Here's Bain, drive, drift, kick out to Nesbitt for the three. And once again, good offensive play from the Bahamas. The baseline drive and kick. And already Nesbitt with 10 points. As Solares answers with a three of his own. And both teams knocking down outside shots here in the first couple of minutes. As Carey, questionable shot, 3 defenders in his way. Here's Deato. Solares does a bit of dirty work as in this case he makes a nice clean pass to Cruz for the layup. Great ball movement, great player movement, a good cut there from Cruz. Now 3-point game, ball deflected. Looked like it went off Nesbitt's foot, but possession will remain with the Bahamas. Deshaun Taylor back in for Carey. Carey, tough start so far. Does have 3 rebounds and 3 assists, but 0 for 4 from the field. Here's Nesbitt. He's feeling it a little bit. Misses that shot. Kind of a heat check. Mexico sending a number of screens on that possession, and Burrows gets called for the foul on Solares. And Michael Thompson will come back in, replacing Jerron Burrows. So starting lineup, or resemblance of a starting lineup, Bain Jr. is in for Munnings. It's the small ball lineup for the Bahamas. And Deato looking to exploit that, skips it over Ramos, catch and shoot long, 2. And Ramos stays hot. Another basket for him. 6 points now on the night. 1-point game, Mexico right back in it. Cruz battling with Nesbitt for position. And a nice defensive play as Cruz draws the charge. Anticipating that contact. Fell to the ground. Nesbitt commits the offensive foul. See that first bump. Kind of let Cruz set up the second one. Solares through the jersey grab. Here's Cruz. Oh, great block. Nesbitt retaliates. And ball poked away, back over to the Bahamas. Bain Jr. had a chance to get it. Thought he could trick the referee into gaining possession, but he had the last touch. See the block here, Nesbitt rising up with the left arm. So Munnings checks back in for Bain. So now it is all 5 starters on the floor. Well, that's Deato in the post, turnaround, fadeaway, too strong. And then Jaimes commits the foul, chasing down the offensive rebound. So that's 3 fouls, I think, on Jaimes. Oh, it's his second. 2 fouls on Fabian Jaimes, who's been very quiet tonight, just 0 points and 1 rebound. After a double-double on Thursday, he'll come out of the game, actually. Bahamas just with that 1 field goal so far in this second quarter. Oh, Cornish, lovely crossover, and what a finish with the left. Ron Cornish showing you how he did it at Stony Brook University, the Seawolves. Trying to match up with Solares. Lefty big, spins away, finds Ramos for the fadeaway. And oh my goodness, he cannot miss right now. Marco Ramos, 8 points. And woo, right back action. That's Deshaun Taylor knocking down the tray. And it's a 4-point lead now for the Bahamas. Deshaun Taylor having a nice, strong game. After a subpar one on Thursday, he's got 5 points now, 3 rebounds. First to see Cornish, the man out of Broward Community College, out here in Miami. Or outside Miami, I should say. Broward County. Here's Paco Cruz. Oh, behind the back. A little dancing. Ramos finally misses one. Cornish left open. And almost knocked down the 3. Ramos chases down the rebound. So 15 minutes in, Mexico still down. And then they called it foul on Thompson, went for the swipe, thought he got all ball. Two free throws to come for Omar Deado. Deado, 23 minutes on Thursday, 17 points, 6 of 8 from the field. Was 2 of 4 from 3. But also had 4 assists, so played a great role as a secondary playmaker off the bench. Him and Jaimes both coming off the bench, combining for 29 points together. Can they replicate that production here on the road? Misses the second. Mexico still down 3. Look for the double screens. It's for Munnings, catch and shoot. Still Money, Travis Munnings. And he stares down Paco Cruz. Munnings, perfect from the field. 10 points, first player in double digits is Cruz. Answers with an eye kiss off the glass. Munnings, the game's first player to get the double digit scoring. He hasn't missed yet. There he missed Nesbitt on the cut. Oh, looked like a bit of travel. There's Deado. The big man there is Carlos Perez. There's Ramos posting up. Perez left open for 3 for a reason. Can't hit it. Here's Deado. Ramos again has a mismatch. Solares this time for 3. Missing again, and Munnings has the rebound. A chance to add to this lead. They call it push in the back. Nesbitt trying to post up in transition on Solares. That's going to be his second personal, as you see here. Munnings in rhythm. Munnings 4 of 4 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3. Shaquille clear, back in the game, number 11 right there. College basketball, Maryland Terrapins, and also University of Texas. Munnings inside the clear, but he can't handle it. We've seen that a few times now. 9 turnovers for Bahamas. Cruz looking to take it himself, has Cornish on him. Squeezes the ball in, no foul call, look at the contact, and goes out of bounds off of Gutierrez. So a nice interior pass initially from Cruz, unselfish. But Gutierrez can't make anything of it. Cornish walks into a 3. Back rim and another rebound for Gutierrez. Munnings looking to stay in front of Cruz, moving his feet emphatically. Ramos uses the screen, too strong on the 3. And another rebound for Travis Munnings. Driving kick, good ball movement here. Taylor doesn't hit, tapped out smartly by Cornish. While they miss Munnings in the spot up. The offensive rebound lets her scramble. Thompson, tough shot off the glass. And Gutierrez rebounds, gets it over to Deato. A nice backdoor cut. Cruz can't quite handle it, and it rolls out of bounds. Feel like he was tripped up. So again, Mexico points hard to come by. Just 12 so far, although they've only allowed 11 from the Bahamas, as we have a timeout on the floor. So Bahamas calling their second timeout of the half. See the leading scorers, rebounders, and assist men so far.
Second half is what's good. You good to stay or what? All right, stay. You sure? I'm just going to stop this.
Don't wait for me to come to the screen. Hey, send it higher because all the screen right now.
You was scary as. Where was that point? Bring him up, Shaq. You gotta set the high screen so we can get him high. All right?
Just run a regular fist. Run a regular fist, and Shaq, you come out of it, set the down screen, and then pop out.
Go downhill, the suck of the defense, be one of your shooters on your side.
Guys, just keep showing your hands. Just get your hands up around the refs, and every time they can't score enough points unless you foul them.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hey, space in.
Our ball, let's go.
Bahamas confident in their defense as long as they don't foul. We'll see Mexico go down, we'll go into the half trailing. Again at the half on Thursday night. Mexico had a double-digit lead already. It's 41-30. Roll somewhat reversed here. Cornish takes it out. Catch and shoot 3. D-shot. Taylor knocks it down again. Yeah, that's his second 3. Seven-point lead again now. Oh, they leave Ramos open. The answer, can't get it. Inside position there will lead to free throws as the big man Gutierrez able to carve some space inside the paint. But watch it again. They ran the play to perfection. Big man pick and roll. Rolled hard to the basket. Defense collapsed, left the shooters out open on the perimeter as all the help shifted over. So Taylor in a nice rhythm. He's already surpassed his point total from the other night. 8 points now. 2 of 3 from 3. Cornish picked up his 3rd assist on that one. This is Carlos Perez with the free throw. Perez, one of the players who wasn't featured in the first matchup. He and Shaquille Clear both making their appearance, and it's going to be free throws on the other end since Ramos commits the foul, going for the rebound. So it looks like Michael Thompson will head to the line, chance to get his first points of the game. The second personal foul on Ramos, so he joins Jaimes and Solares, as well as Amigo with 2 fouls apiece. That's essentially all 4 bigs outside of, I guess, no, Gutierrez and Perez don't have any fouls, but 4 of the tweeners, we'll say the small forward, power forward guys, all have 2 fouls apiece from Mexico. For the Bahamas, Munnings has 3 fouls, so he has to be careful. Bridgewater with 2, no one else with more than 1. Thompson, though, knocking down both free throws. Brother of Klay Thompson, now with 6 points. Some phenomenal defense from the Bahamas leads to a turnover. Mexico unraveling here, and see Sergio Molina just has to turn around and talk to his staff for a second. 38-30, shot clock turned off. As Jaron Cornish a chance now for the Bahamas to potentially go into the halftime break with a double-digit lead. Cornish tries to squeeze it in, can't pass it. And here's Andriassi with the half-court lead, no good. Yet the Bahamas at the half up 38-30 on Mexico. After a brilliant performance in the opening 20 minutes, Mexico, a lot to work on here at halftime. Let's discuss. Bahamas 14-30 from the field, knocking down 5 of 11 three-pointers and 5 of 5 from the free throw line. So great shooting from the Bahamas. See the stats there. Mexico doing a good job inside the arc, just 2 of 10 from beyond. Overall, 41%. They're also getting out rebounded 19-16. The Bahamas doing a great job sharing the ball. Both teams, though, turning the ball over quite a bit. You see the leading scorers again: Munnings with 10, Deshaun Taylor with 8, Nesbitt with 7. Paco Cruz leading the way for Mexico with 9. 3 of 5 shooting, so he does have 5 turnovers. So not his best play as of yet. Highlights from the first half of action here in the Atlantis, Nassau, the Bahamas. Make sure you stay tuned. Second half action. Start again shortly.
Look at this one over here, so eyes red, face long. I tell you that. Can I tell you that? Why you trust your woman with her friend? Don't you know what she is a man? Now she don't call you no
There you saw the Travis Munnings highlight package. Again, Munnings in their last game. The last win they had against a team that was higher ranked against the Dominican Republic. In 2018, he had 19 points in that win. So he can definitely come through.
Oh, good steal. And look out, everybody. Oh, my goodness me. Carol Guzman flying through the Cuban night.
And now the ball moving down the other end, block down one end, and the one-handed flush up the other. Big time play.
almost caused a flood in Lake Ontario, and he's clogged the lane up with the throwdown. Oh, gets rejected. Atenciana, well, said no in mi casa. Liz has an ankle breaker under the basket. Vargas, where's the replay button on that one?
Munnings with 10 points. Munnings, who came out of University of Louisiana Monroe. Munnings so far. You see what I did there. Sunrise Christian Academy in high school. D1 powerhouse these days. Currently playing over in France for Stade Cochet. There you see Paco Cruz. Cruz, who has been Mexico's go-to player for a while now in the World Cup qualifiers. You see he's got 9 points so far in the qualifiers for the World Cup. Averaged 20 points per game. And he played his college basketball at Wyoming after playing in JUCO in Nebraska. So in Wyoming, 12 points per game. And then in the Basketball Champions League last year for Montaquit Fuenlabrada, he had a game-winning shot in the first game against Broza Bamberg, and things looked good. He was the leading scorer actually for a while in the BCL for the first few seasons. The first few weeks of the season. And then they went through a tough stretch, tough losing streak. Now this year he's playing at Vilnius in Lithuania, the Euro Cup. Right now I think they're 15-7 in the Lithuanian league, but 2-3 in the Euro Cup. He's getting about 12 points per game. So Cruz, one of Mexico's greatest exports currently, of course, Gustavo Ayllón and Toscano Anderson. Those two guys have done great things as well. Over on the Bahamas side, a lot of players playing in France. A lot of players obviously went over to the States for either high school or college. So Mexico looking to turn things around here. They'll get the possession first. So Calatayud gets a starting nod here in the second half. Marco Ramos, Amigo also in the game. Cruz seems like he's always on the floor. Here's Amigo, and similar to that call in the first half where Cruz took an offensive foul. This time it's Taylor drawing a charge on Amigo. So that's his third personal foul. Not much argument from Amigo. And Thompson also took a fall. Looked like Taylor went back into Thompson. Oh, never mind, Thompson here. Yeah, I think he landed on Taylor. Might have hurt his ankle. So 3 bodies involved in that collision. And Michael Thompson looks like he'll have to come out of the game. So unfortunate for the former Pepperdine star over in Malibu. Of course, son of the legendary and probably the best Bahamian player ever to play, Michael Thompson, spelled with an A, not an E. And of course, that Michael Thompson, if you remember, was the 6th man on those 87 and 88 Lakers championship teams with Kareem and Magic, James Worthy, and Michael Cooper. And Thompson came off the bench for those teams. And Thompson averaged 11 points per game in that first championship against the Celtics. Also involved heavily in the one against the Pistons. So great basketball blood. Of course, Michael Thompson's brother, this Michael Thompson, is Klay Thompson, the Golden State Warriors. And here Nesbitt unable to score. So still scoreless for both sides here in the third quarter. Cruz hands it off. Ramos wants to get this team going. You know he does. Their emotional leader. And great hustle there from Calatayud. Ramos wanted the foul call. And again, you'll look at Thompson. Watch his right ankle just buckle there as he lands awkwardly on Taylor's outstretched leg. So tough. I don't want to say tough break, but tough sprain at least for Michael Thompson. carry in the game for Thompson. Here's Solares. Can't hit the three-pointer, corners the board. Carey steps into a three, real short. You see he's frustrated. 0-5 from the field now. And then a transition. It's going to go against Nebit as we take you up close and personal on Michael Thompson's twisted right ankle. We'll see if he can get it taped up and get back on the floor. Thompson, who last played for the Santa Cruz Warriors in the G League. Here's Cruz. Probably need him to be more aggressive. Calatayud says, I'll be aggressive, and gets all the way to the basket. A nice landing. He's been a good contributor. His 2 strong field goals are all at the rim. Challenging the bigs. Now Cornish. That probably would have counted. They called a foul on Amigo on the roll. So 4 personal fouls out on Daniel Amigo. Well, they called it on Calatayud instead, so he had 3 fouls. Amigo still with 3 as well. Here's Nesbitt, a lot of contact, and Solares comes away with it. If he throws it away, up, Taylor able to chase it down. Transition jumper, no good. Burrows, the offensive rebound, a lot of traffic. It's a helter-skelter to say the least. And now shot clock at 5, so Taylor has to attack. Nice looking shot, and he pumps up the crowd as the lead back up to 8. And you can see, you can feel the belief now here in these players and also the fans in the crowd. Bahamas might be able to pull off the upset. Again, these 2 teams played on Thursday. Mexico led wire to wire. Came out 75-61 with the win. No foul again. Good defense from the Bahamas. Both teams just 2 points apiece so far in this quarter. Here's Cornish. Taylor, tough shot, contested, and they call the foul on the contest. It's going to go against Cruz. So Cruz picks up his 2nd personal. Watch it again, Cruz. Good defense, and then kind of a step back, and didn't give him room to land. So Deshaun Taylor at the charity stripe with a chance to get the Bahamas their first double-digit lead of the game. Knocks down the first. And he connects on the second, so 12 points now for Taylor. 10-point lead for Bahamas. Taylor also 4 rebounds to go to his 12 points. And Amigo caught for the travel. And you see the look of confusion on his face. Amigo still scoreless, 3 fouls, now with 3 turnovers as well. Molina looking for answers, turns to his bench. Cornish feels good about himself and gets to the basket, finishing through contact. And the Bahamas extends the lead up to 12. And a steal. Burrows chases it down. And it's going to be a foul on Solares. And do you hear the noise of this? I don't want to call it a high school gym. I think we're in a hotel, actually. The Atlantis Hotel. And a much-needed timeout called by Molina as Mexico turning the ball over, down double digits. Let's listen in on Coach Molina's huddle.
hay cambio. No, estamos mal y tenemos que recuperar. ¿De acuerdo? Minuto 5, minuto y medio para recortar puntos. Bien, hay cambios. Fabián, estás por amigo. ¿De acuerdo, Arín? ¿Te mantienes sin foul? ¿Dónde estás? ¿Ok? Te mantienes sin foul. Ok, no quiero pantallas directas. Vamos a jugar vueltas, escuchen. Vueltas directas, ¿vale? Para sobre la mano fuerte. Paco, aquí, pin down. Salida del pin down, te vas por lo contrario del pick o rompemos pick rápido. Tú empiezas aquí con Marco, ¿ok? Eso es, para meter el back pick, ¿ok? Y jugamos vueltas para llegar al pin down y de ahí no agarrar pick o romper pick, ¿ok? Venga, vamos.
See the steal, Burrows, and Solares almost was able to chase it down, but gets called for the foul. So Carey will inbound. Dangerous pass. Cornish though. Wow, Burrows takes off and slams it over 2 Mexican players. Oh my goodness. Where did that come from? Off the near turnover, Burrows elevates and detonates. And a foul call. I think the referee just wanted to stop the game so we can get a replay of that one. See here, the poke away ends up with Burrows, who just takes off and throws it down with an absolute authority. It broke the replay booth. 14-point lead now for the Bahamas. And all this with Munnings on the bench with his 3 fouls. And a travel. Solares shuffling the feet before the drive. Mexico just 2 points right now. Here, watch it again. He gambled, then he poked it away, and he gave it to the other team for the dunk. Talking about Calatayud there. 46-32. All the momentum. Ooh, Bahamas as Deado swats that. Here comes Ramos. Pulls up. Couldn't hit the 2. Bahamas with a chance to run. And they reset. Taylor wants the screen. Mexico switches it. Taylor takes the 3. Too long. Nesbitt, slow reaction to the rebound. And another strip. So Mexico able to get their hands on the ball quite a lot here. Cruz splits a double team, and they call the reach, I believe, before the jump ball. So Burrows, the highlight of the night so far with that dunk. Plays his professional ball for Aix-Maurienne Savoie in France in the Pro B League, 2nd division in France. And here's a rebound by Deshaun Taylor over to Cornish. Burrows sets the screen. They swing it to the other side. Clear. Waiting for the double team. There it comes. And a foul on the ground, but it's going to be free throws as Mexico's in the penalty. And there's Michael Thompson working on the ankle. Trying to get it loose. Might give this one another go. Clear knocks down the first free throw. It's now 15-point differential. And again, if you recall that at one point on Thursday, Mexico was up 27 on this team. What a way to bounce back. But also, if you watched the FIBA Americas earlier, Venezuela had a 22-point lead at home with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter against Argentina. And Argentina came all the way back to win by 1. So there's Cruz. Comeback might be starting right now. He hits the 3. Only his second 3-point attempt on the night. He's made both. He's only taken 7 shots. He's got 12 points. Bahamas cannot get complacent. Clear. Inside. Clear space with the jump hook. And finishes it over Gutierrez. The puns won't stop. There's Andriassi. Jaimes has been really quiet. Cruz looks for him. And some contact. No foul called. Here comes the Bahamas. Up ahead, Burrows. Little Euro step. Oh, nice looking shot for Jerron Burrows. And knucklehead indeed. He's still perfect from the field, 3 for 3. 16-point advantage. Cruz, can he hit another one? Not this time around. All the momentum in the hands of the Bahamas. Taylor didn't force it. Cornish gets inside, dumps it off. Pump fake by Burrows. Hard foul. Oh, and sportsmanlike foul. So 2 shots and possession to come. And they might go take a look at this on a monitor. Leado bit on the pump fake. Cornish just doing a great job penetrating. Makes a smart pass. There you see the foul. First, Leado catches him, and then there Jaimes with the second hack. So the foul's being called on Jaimes. Burrows heads to the free throw line. Burrows, who averages 15 points, 6 rebounds a game as a professional right now in France, hits the first free throw. Burrows has been around playing in Sweden, Finland, obviously now in France. He's been in Switzerland, Israel. So 2 more points for him, and it just feels like all the players of the Bahamas are playing their best ball right now. Here's Cornish, he'll take a 3. No good. That would have given them a 21-point lead. Mexico needs to start attacking. Cruz still on the floor. Ramos, long first step. Kind of a circus shot. Saves it. He'll give and go with Gutierrez. And this time able to draw a foul. So Ramos taking it upon himself on that possession. Ramos 4 for 11 from the field, 0 for 3. This is his first trip to the free throw line. So Dominic Bridgewater checking in, replacing Jerron Cornish. Ramos misses the first free throw. Knocks down the second. near turnover that ends up in a turnover. So Mexico needed to start putting defensive plays together. Cruz all the way to the basket. And you know they're not going down without a fight. Cruz up to 14 points now. Carey. Bridgewater, catch and shoot. Knocks down the three. Big time shot from the teenager. And Cruz forcing the issue, gets stripped. And no foul here. Wow. A little bit chaotic. Carey, little crossover, gets inside, finds Burrows, and another unsportsmanlike foul. As Ramos grabbing his arm as him and Burrows getting in each other's face. And don't need to see that. Ramos feels like there was a little extracurricular activity initially. Grabbing his elbow. So Burrows got fouled first. You see here the hack. Cruz actually got a lot of the ball. Then their arms get tangled. And Burrows, well, Ramos made the first push. See there, seen that so much now. Elbows getting tangled, and then by pushing, he actually hurt himself. So Ramos pushing Burrows off is why his elbow hurts. Then they meet up head to head. And of course, never want to see that. So the referees will discuss things. We have a timeout on the floor. Mexico unraveling a little bit, down 18. Burrows definitely needs to keep his composure as he'll be heading to the free throw line for at least 2 shots. And they might give them double techs on top of that. So a lot to unpack here for the official. I'm guessing they'll go to the monitor. Minute 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Bahamas up 18 on an 18-8 run here in the third.
Hey, vamos a paciencia, atiendan. Y necesitamos, vamos a poner, escuchen.
So that's the first thing, unsportsmanlike foul. And then they're going to call double unsportsmanlike foul. There's a lot of unsportsmanlike fouls going around here. You see the table raising their hand and kind of get it all right. We'll give it to you here in a second. So the first thing is Francisco Cruz called for the unsportsmanlike on the initial foul there. And then the double unsportsmanlike between Ramos and Burrows. Ramos, I mean, it's just love, man. It's just love. So Ramos heads to the bench. So Ramos gets the unsportsmanlike, Burrows as well. And misses the first free throw. Another opportunity here. It's hard to shoot free throws when your adrenaline's pumping like that. So Bahamas, though, still keeps the ball because of the initial unsportsmanlike. See Mexico now in a 2-3 zone type of defensive look, just to try to change things up. Bahamas inside out. Taylor, nice rip through, pulls up at the elbow, and rebound over to Jaimes. So Mexico just 38 points so far. Oh, travel as Deado dragged that left pivot foot. And there you see again, one more time we'll show you what happened to the elbow. You see it's kind of behind him. And Ramos may have a point. Probably didn't mean to let things escalate as Bridgewater takes another three. This time, though, it's short, or off at least. And it's the final minute of the third. Great defensive play in this quarter, and it's an offensive foul. Israel Gutierrez trying to clear out space, and ball will go back the other way. Just his first foul. And a timeout on the floor called by the Bahamas. Wow, what a third quarter we've had. It's 18-8 in this one. Mexico struggling from the field, 15 of 41 overall, just 37% shooting. And they've missed 5 free throws.
Yeah. Listen, you can still be on dribble the ball down, swing it back to Bridgewater. Once the ball swings back to Bridgewater, you can have one person here and one person here, somebody here. Then the ball is passed back and this guy goes over to try to help. I want you set a backdoor screen and then you just come over. All right? So if they can stay in that 1-2-1, if they go in the 2-3 zone, the play that I draw up earlier, we got 2 and 4 on the box and 1 here. And 1 here on the box. If you go and you set that down screen, this is going to open up. You can see them down there. You see the guy. You stuck to get inside. So let's stop standing for them long jump shots.
Drive the kick in the zone, be wide open. Hey, let's get strong.
Mario Boleg drawing up the play there as they look to attack the zone and the man-to-man defense. And again, with this group that features the USA and Puerto Rico alongside these two teams, every game counts. If Bahamas can get a win here, it'll put a lot of pressure on Puerto Rico. Again, all Bahamas has to do is finish in the top 3 to qualify for the FIBA AmeriCup. Mexico with 4 players on the floor, and the referee is the one that noticed it. And Mexico very fortunate. You see Molina just walks away, can't believe it. So Mexico staying in the 2-3 zone. Bridgewater draws a foul, and he'll head to the foul line. So Jose Cesati, number 17, in the game for the first time here. He gets called for the foul as Bridgewater knocks down the free throw. One to 2 for him. So Bahamas leaving a few points here on the free throw line. And a technical foul called on Sergio Molina as Mexico losing their poise here in this third quarter. And Molina just has his arms raised. Taylor, can they capitalize? Ball trickles in, and it's now a 20-point lead for the Bahamas over Mexico. Who would have expected that, just given FIBA rankings and obviously what happened on Thursday between these two teams? Cesati will take a long 3, in and out. Rebound tapped out. Cruz will definitely take that. Airballs it. And everything going wrong for Mexico in this quarter. Just 8 points. Here is Taylor. 5 seconds left. Looking to go one-on-one. Takes the long 3. No good. So, at the end of the third quarter, the Bahamas 58-38 lead at home here over Mexico. Much to the delight of these fans. The other game, it was, I think at this point, 65-41. And here, the table has have completely turned, where the 20-point lead is in favor of the Bahamas. Saw the shooting numbers there. Mexico missing most of their shots in that quarter, just 3 made field goals in total. Missing 10, so 3 of 13, 3 of 14 for that matter. No, 3 of 13 from the field in that quarter. And we'll check out the highlights. Calatayud got things started nicely with that strong drive to the hoop. But after that, it was a bit of a struggle. Taylor getting the crowd hyped. He's got 13 points, 4 of 10 shooting, also 6 rebounds and 2 steals. Jaron Cornish, 6 assists. Though he had a nice strong drive, he was 2 of 9 from the field. He's got 4 points. And of course, it was this play that kind of got everything really going. Jerron Burroughs, the top 5 play. Check me out on Instagram. And of course, Bahamas making most of that run with Travis Munnings on the bench, who has 10 points but 4 fouls. And Munnings 4 of 4 from the field. So the second leading scorer barely played in the third quarter. Now a 20-point lead with 10 minutes left. Do they play not to win? Sorry, not to lose, or do they play to win? Turnover on the first possession. Right away, Deato inside, draws a foul, free throws to come. So a chance to get some points with the clock stopped. Although we need to keep in mind, Paco Cruz yet to come out of the game in this one. He's gone the full 30 minutes in the first 3 quarters. And starting off the fourth. I'm sure Vilnius is loving that. As Deato knocks down the free throw. So these are actually Deato's first points of the game after 17 points on Thursday. So Jaimes and Deato, 3 points here tonight. And after having 29 combined, as Bridgewater, top of the key, 3, banks it in. The bank is open in the Bahamas on Sundays, and it's the largest lead of the night. Dominic Bridgewater, welcome to the big league, son. 19 years old. The follow, no good. Burroughs, quick outlet. Bridgewater gives it up. Here's Carey, Euro step, lays it up and in. And they're turning up the heat here at the Atlantis. 23-point advantage. Dominic Bridgewater is 12 points. Extra pass to Sati. He hits the 3. Nice looking stroke. As he tells Ramos to go sit back down. Ramos is getting ready to check in for Sasati. Here's Bridgewater. Just hit 1. Just hit 2. Back-to-back 3-pointers for Dominic Bridgewater. And he's now the game's leading scorer with 15 points in just 8 minutes of play. 4 of 6 in the field. That's his third 3 already. Bridgewater lighting it up. Here's Cruz. He was making all those patented runners in their first matchup as Jaimes crashes to the floor. Burrows looking to drive, squeeze the ball inside. Bridgewater picks it up. Couple bodies on the floor. Ball going side to side. A travel called on Burrows.
The action, though, is picking up.
Here, Bridgewater, the first three. Could have been a foul. Almost a 4-point play. Banked it in. Molina can't believe it in the background. So Mexico now down 23 points on the road. You see the bench point differential. Bahamas 28 points off the bench. Mexico just 11. Compared to 39 on Thursday. Here's Solares. Going right at Nesbitt. Jump hook, bounces around and no good. And a foul underneath. You see Michael Thompson back in the game with that bum ankle. So they call the foul on the tip attempt. Jaimes looking for his first points. And no good on that one. For 2 from Jaimes, whose tough night continues. Bridgewater probing, kicks it back out. Carey has room, short on the 3. And they should go back to Munnings at some point soon here. Oh, 3-pointer, Paco Cruz. Nothing but the bottom of the net. And the steal here, Cruz. Unselfish to Solares. Cruz coming back around. Ramos spots up for 3. And ball ends up with Taylor. Of course, think about this Bahamas team, not only if Buddy Hields is a part of it, but also DeAndre Ayton, another player who's eligible to play for them. And Bridgewater, that 3 no good. Thompson fights for the rebound and goes back over to Mexico. Cruz gets inside, easy deuce. And Mexico continues to fight, down to 18 now. Cruz up to 19 points himself. See Cornish getting ready to check back in. Here's Taylor to the left hand, draws a foul. Nesbitt had the putback. But that might be the 5th foul on Fabian Jaimes. So he fouls out of the contest, disputing the call with the official. Doesn't even give them time of day.
First free throw, no good for Taylor. So they splits the free throws. And again, I mentioned DeAndre Ayton. He was in the Bahamas all the way up to high school. So obviously, born and raised here. And with him and Buddy Hield from the island, they could be very interesting in the AmeriCup if they can get there. Thompson called for the touch foul. It's the third team foul. Cruz kicks it out. Deato knocks down the three. It's down to 16. 5 minutes left, midway point of the fourth quarter. Bahamas playing both Mexico and the clock. Carey, strong take. Nesbitt's tip doesn't go. Can Mexico continue to apply the pressure? Here's a man looking for a shoot. He gets fouled, 3 free throws. And that pressure's starting to boil now. Still a 16-point game, obviously, but plenty of time left for Mexico to keep inching forward. Four fouls now on Nesbitt. First free throw is good. So Omar Deato looking to make it 6 points in 2 possessions here. For 3. And just like that, it's down to 13 from 23. Carey handling the rock for the Bahamas. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Carey looking for the high screen. Will they get a good shot? It's a tough shot. It's an air ball. It's a violation. And Carey just over dribbling on that possession. Deato getting inside again. Misses the layup. Nice challenge from Thompson. And they call their go-to fist play. Cornish looking to isolate against Ramos. He throws it up. And Bahamas just out of control these last couple possessions. Here's Cruz. No foul called. Wide open corner 3. Knocks it down. It's down to 10. Timeout. Paco Cruz up to 22 points now. That's his 4th three-pointer. It's a 13-point run here just in the last couple minutes. Mexico outscoring the Bahamas 19-9. Travis Munning still on the bench. Let's listen in on the Bahamas. Wow. On the huddle for the Bahamas.
We're dribbling the ball a lot. We stand around and there's no more movements. We got to keep moving. Stop holding up on the ball. That's why they're getting back inside the game, because they want y'all to go one-on-one. Run your friggin' set. Let's go, man. David. Let's stay focused. Stop trying to force it. And you can step Sean in the post. Hey, reverse the pass. Move it. One side. And you got to screen and you got to screen and bring it up. Let's go. Hey. Sean.
So we watch here, Francisco Cruz wanted that first foul call. Fortunately, didn't get the whistle as he knocks down the 3 just moments after. Now 7 of 14 from the field. Mexico going to put that full court pressure on. And Bahamas didn't really discuss any press breakers during that timeout. 3.5 minutes left, still a lot of time on the clock. It's just a 4-possession game. And Mexico has all the momentum. They get it over to Taylor. He takes a contested 2, in and out. Offensive rebound, Nesbitt, and he jumps back up and puts it in. What an athletic move from David Nesbitt out of St. Thomas in Miami. Lead back up to 12. Too much room for Cruz. And then foul inside. Gonna go against Carlos Perez. It's just a second team foul on Mexico. Molina jacket zipped up all the way. Taylor wants to bring it up himself. Needs to get away from the sideline. Cruz being up against him. All their offense 35 feet from the basket right now. Cornish has to attack. Nesbitt pull up on the baseline, no good. Rebound Deado. Mexico got the stop that it needed. Now they need a basket. Look for Cruz to come off the pin downs. Instead, it's Solares inside. Perez off the rim. And as the clock approaches the 2-minute mark, Bahamas can start to feel it a little bit. Taylor looking to go one-on-one on Ramos. Gets inside the paint, tough fadeaway. Michael Thompson the rebound and the putback. And Michael Thompson with a big-time play as he gets his 8th rebound and 6-point. Look at the block there from Taylor. And little man Cornish skies in for the defensive rebound. So Bahamas starting to make the hustle plays here in the final minutes and try to secure the victory. Here's Michael Thompson again. Finger roll at the basket. Timeout on the floor. And the lead back up to 16. And you see what it means to these players and the fans. A chance to pull off this upset. As the coaches discuss what to do next. And the FIBA cameras take you right inside. Tension. Michael Thompson now 8 points, 3 of 6 from the field. That was his 3rd offensive rebound. He's got 8 rebounds in total. And remember, he missed a lot of time with that ankle sprain. Thompson also with 2 blocks and a steal, as a matter of fact.
metemos balón en cancha con jugada, luego quiero backpick aquí para amigo, ¿de acuerdo? Aquí, dentro. Necesitamos meter balón dentro. A partir de ahí, división para adentro o leer si puedes jugar. ¿Ok? ¿Ok?
Tú. Vamos, cabrones, vamos. Aquí, Chile, México, 1, 2, 3. México.
See there, Thompson back-to-back buckets here in the fourth quarter. Lured the defense to sleep. Nice little screen from Taylor, the brush screen to free up some space. Not sure that was legal, but hey, no call. And Thompson just 2 points and 2 rebounds away from the double-double, despite only playing 18 minutes. Bahamas just needs to play solid defense, don't foul. Here's Deato. Taylor and Cruz gets sent to the foul line. So Cruz does such a good job with his pump fake to get defenders off their feet. Although he's missed 2 of his free throws here tonight. And that's the 4th personal foul on Michael Thompson. Cruz hits the first. So 21 points now for Paco Cruz. But it might not be enough. Deato, the only other player in double figures with 12. Ramos with 9 from Mexico. Last minute of action here in the fourth quarter. A chance here for the Bahamas to put in the dagger. They go inside, Nesbitt, good footwork, kicks it back out. Shot clock down, Thompson for 3, he hits it! As the shot clock expires, Michael Thompson from downtown. And Molina, furious, trying to call a timeout. And they're gonna call I think a technical foul on Molina, or is it just a timeout? Either way, Michael Thompson, the last 7 points here in the fourth quarter for the Bahamas. He hits his first 3. May have gotten fouled or he may have flopped. Either way, it's a 17-point lead for the Bahamas. This one might be over, folks. So Mexico, their final timeout. What a shot. The shot clock winding down. Didn't even think Deshaun Taylor had enough time to make a pass. But he finds Thompson, who hits the 9th three-pointer of the night for the Bahamas. You see there, 9 of 22, 41%. Just a great job shooting the 3. That's bouncing back. They were just 5 of 26 from downtown, from just 19% the other night. So huge improvement. Let's take another look at that last possession. They go inside to Nesbitt. Triple team comes, so he kicks it back out. It's the right play, extra pass. And Thompson was looking for the contact as he let it fly. So 39 seconds, Mexico. Got to move there. It's a violation, but no call. And the ball will stay with Mexico. Cruz, long 2. No good. Cornish, another rebound. Nesbitt goes to the ground. And they call the foul in the backcourt on Ramos. That's their 4th team foul. So still not in the bonus. Although Ramos, I believe, has fouled out. Although we have him down for 4 fouls. So Cruz arguing that should be only his 4th foul. Travis Munnings joining in on the chorus. So what a sweet taste of revenge here for the Bahamas as they try to get the foul situation sorted. Remember, in that scuffle with Burrows, he picked up an unsportsmanlike foul, which may or may not have been his 4th. So it is indeed his 4th. So they sorted that out, and it's also what I believe the 4th team foul. So Mexico obviously frustrated with the way things have gone here. And referees signaled the beginning of play. Cornish gets it over half court. Mexico electing not to foul. Here's Thompson again. But he gives it back up. Taylor doesn't hit for the icing on the cake, but nonetheless, it's going to be a monumental victory here for the Bahamas, 76-59 over Mexico. The number 60 team in the country gets a top 25 victory. 76-59, 17-point victory for the Bahamas over Mexico. Unbelievable. They played a phenomenal game, wire to wire. And we'll see if cooler heads prevail here in the handshake line. Burrows seems to be cool with everything. Of course, when you win like this, as they pick up their first win in the FIBA AmeriCup qualifiers, and they split their 2 games with Mexico.
Good job!
Mexico, the highest ranked team they've beaten in can't say how long. You see there the numbers. So you see the numbers, 40 rebounds apiece. Bahamas doing a great job sharing the ball, 18 assists on 27 field goals. They also made 13 of 16 free throws. The young man, Dominic Bridgewater, finishes the game as their leading scorer, 10 minutes, 15 points. Deshaun Taylor, 14 points. Michael Thompson with 11. Travis Munnings with 10, all in the first half. For Mexico, they were led by Francisco Cruz's 21 points and Deado with 12. Marco Ramos with 9, but no one else really brought any kind of offensive production here tonight for Mexico. And they probably thought that they were going to walk into this arena tonight, this building, and get an easy victory after the decisive win on Thursday, where they dominated the game. But Bahamas missed a lot of shots in that one. They didn't miss that many in this one. What a game. This is why these qualifiers mean so much. Game in and game out, you never know what you're going to get. And Bahamas making things interesting here in Group D. Obviously the USA at the top right now with 2 wins, but also the margin of victory, winning by 17. As you see the play of the game, Jerome Burrows. At that point, it seems like everybody knew. So, leave you with the highlights of the second half. Half that saw the Bahamas outscore Mexico
38-29. Just great defense from the Bahamas all night consistently. They forced 19 turnovers and scored 15 points off those turnovers. They outscored Mexico in terms of points in the paint and points from the bench. Bahamas led for 36 minutes, so they really dominated this game in convincing fashion. Again, their biggest lead was 23. The other night, Mexico's biggest lead was 26. And a plus 17 margin of victory compared to 14 points when Mexico won by. So Bahamas will go into the next qualifying round, the next window, with a plus 3-point differential. Next up for the Bahamas is their important matchup with the USA on November 27th. Then they'll play Puerto Rico 3 days later. And then a year from now, they'll play against, again, USA and Puerto Rico. So that game against Puerto Rico on the 30th of November will be key. And of course, Mexico will play first Puerto Rico and then the USA on that same window. Well, that's going to do it from us here at FIBA. We'll leave you with the updated standings. And again, we are the Atlantis Bahamas Casino/Hotel here in Nassau. That's how they turn a ballroom into a basketball arena. So thank you so much for tuning in from all of us here at FIBA. It's the FIBA 2021 AmeriCup qualifiers. Have a great rest of the weekend. Take care.